In this video, I'm going to walk you through the best TikTok ad strategy for e-commerce, covering everything from targeting the right audience to creating ads that actually convert. Whether you're new to TikTok ads or looking to scale your campaigns, this guide will give you the tools you need to succeed. First and foremost, let's talk about what TikTok is and why it's one of the most powerful tools that you can start using for your e-commerce business right now. TikTok is in itself one of the most used social media platforms on the market right now. The organic reach on the platform is insane, and you're able to reach millions of people with one singular post. And the best part is that you don't have to be an already established account to do this. Thanks to TikTok's organic reach, most people can hop on TikTok, make an account, and start going viral almost immediately. Because of this, it makes TikTok extremely competitive. Unfortunately, that competition does mean that there will be less and less views over time. One of the easiest solutions to this, however, though, is running TikTok ads. TikTok ads are just like any other ads you see on Instagram, Facebook, or even Snapchat. These are advertisements run by anybody and everybody who has access to the ad manager, and pretty much anybody can do this. So let's go dive a little bit deeper into how to actually run TikTok ads and how to maximize their potential. The first step in creating TikTok ads is to start with your creative. Creatives are the heart of any TikTok campaign. Based on millions of dollars in ad spend and excessive testing, we've identified elements that consistently drive results. First, your videos must capture attention within the first 3 seconds. TikTok users scroll quickly, so your hook needs to be immediate and powerful. For instance, if you're selling fitness gear, you can open your ad with a bold question like, "Are you struggling to stay comfortable during your workouts?" Once this hook is proposed, you then can show your product solving that problem immediately. This approach hooks the viewers in and encourages them to keep watching. Another key element in TikToks is text overlays. TikTok is both a sound on and sound off platform, meaning that when you open TikTok, it doesn't always play the sound immediately. If you don't want to be obnoxious, you can watch these TikToks out in public without the sound on your phone. And because most people use text overlays or captions, it's very easy to understand what's going on in these videos, even if you don't have your sound on. The best placement for text is usually to the center or slightly above the middle of the screen. This avoids interference with TikTok's interface elements like buttons or profile icons, and it keeps everything concise. Now, sound is another critical component here as well. TikTok is inherently an audio-driven platform just as much, so your ads need to include trending music, voiceovers, or potentially both. A compelling voiceover can explain your product's benefits, while music adds some energy and just keeps viewers engaged. You can also even have a combination of text, visuals, and sound that creates a multi-sensory experience that might resonate a little bit more with TikTok's audience. When it comes to the structure of your videos, make sure you keep them concise. Break your ad into short, focused clips, ideally no more than about 5 sections. Each section should deliver a specific point, such as introducing the product, highlighting the features or benefits, and showcasing user testimonials. Another crucial tip here is to show your product early. If you wait too long to reveal what you're selling, you risk losing viewers who aren't sure what the ad is actually about. Ideally, your product should appear within the first 3 seconds. This immediate visibility increases conversions because viewers immediately understand what's being offered to them. Now, the next step here is having a really good call to action, or CTA for short. This is pretty much essential to actually get sales in the first place. A good rule of thumb here is to include at least 2 CTAs in every ad that you create, one in the middle and one at the end. For example here, if you're explaining your product's key benefit and encourage viewers to shop now for 20% off, and then at the end of the ad reinforce the urgency with like, "Don't wait, this offer ends soon." Once your creatives are ready, it's time to structure your campaigns. TikTok offers several objectives for advertisers, but for e-commerce, the conversions or product sales objective are the most effective. These objectives optimize your ads to reach users who are most likely to purchase, ensuring your budget is spent effectively. If you're using TikTok Shop, the platform's in-app shopping feature, this can further streamline the customer journey by allowing users to buy directly within TikTok. When it comes to audience targeting, you want to start broad. TikTok's algorithm excels at finding the right audience for your ads, so you don't really need to give it much information for it to learn very quickly about what is actually inside of your advertisement. There is the option to layer an interest-based targeting or a lookalike audience for your data, but these are more advanced techniques. You can also use TikTok's analytics to monitor performance and refine your targeting as needed. When it comes to the actual budget that you want behind your campaigns, I would highly recommend starting with about $20 for your daily testing budget. And then for each ad set, you can let it run for at least 7 days to gather enough data. Once you see consistent purchases, you can increase your budget incrementally, $10 to $20 every 3 to 4 days. Make sure you're not over expanding on your budget though, as this can lead to poor performance. There's also the idea of expanding into other regions. If you only don't want to sell in the United States, you can start running ads in different countries. Now that we talked about TikTok ads and some of the strategies, let's show you how to get started with them and how to get some free ad credits. The next thing you guys are going to want to do is hit that link down in the description, which should take you to a page that looks like this. As you can see, you can get up to $100 in ad credits if you spend at least $100 when you start running ads on TikTok, which more than likely, guys, if you guys aren't familiar with running ads, $100 a day is really not that much in the world of running ads for TikTok. It might seem like a lot for you, but most of the people that are successfully running ads on TikTok right now are running that at minimum, honestly. So again, getting that free $100 ad credit should be pretty easy to do. Now, once we're inside of here, we're going to hit the pink claim offer button, which will then take us down here, and we'll enter in our email address and our password. So we'll enter in our email address, create a quick little password here, and then hit the checkbox here and hit the continue button. Also, we can sign up with a TikTok account if you already have something existing. Then we have to do this quick CAPTCHA, and just like that, we'll have to confirm our email really quickly. You'll get a code for your email, and then you'll enter in that code and confirm it. And just like that, we're now going to start creating our advertiser account. The first questions they'll ask you are things like your industry, your business name, your mobile phone number, and your company website. Once you have all of that filled out, you then can hit the get started button. Once you hit the get started button, it will then take you inside of TikTok's ad manager. Once we're inside of the ad manager, it will immediately prompt you to start creating your very first campaign. As you can see here, we have a bunch of different advertising objectives that we can choose from. We have a reach objective, traffic objective, video views, community interaction, app promotion, lead generation, website conversions, and product sales. For the sake of this video, and this is really what we're trying to go for, we want to go for product sales. Once we choose that, it will then give us the option between a TikTok shop and the catalog. We of course want the TikTok shop, so we'll select that. We'll then hit the continue button, which will then take us to the next page of the TikTok ads manager, and this will have everything to do with setting up our ad group name and basically setting up everything inside of this. This is like your ad set if you've ever run Facebook ads before, but if you've never done that before, it's basically just figuring out your target audience and who you're targeting with this ad. You can add specifics like what people are interested in and exclude things that people aren't interested in. Plus, there's also a host of other things like your location, age, gender, languages, and other things that people could be interested in. Once we all have that, we'll then pick a budget, which again, you can make just about anything. I would recommend starting small when you're still testing to figure out what ads work and what don't, and then scale up from there depending on what you find is successful. Once you've done all of that, you'll then hit the continue button and you'll move on to the last page where you'll upload your ad creatives and you're ready to go to start running ads on TikTok. Now, going back to our Shopify store, we want to make sure to add this TikTok account directly into our Shopify store. So in order to do that, we're going to go to the very bottom here where it says apps. We'll click the add apps button, and then we'll be taken to this page where we can start adding apps. Now we want even more recommendations than this, so we're going to go to the Shopify App Store. Once we go to the Shopify App Store, we're then just going to type in the word TikTok, but most of the time it'll be recommended as the first thing right here. I can click on this and then click install. Once I click the install button, it will then take me to installing Shopify and TikTok together, as you can see here, and then hit the install button one more time. Once I have that ready to go, I just have to log into my TikTok ads account and I'm pretty much ready to get started. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about how to run TikTok ads effectively, make sure to comment them down below. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you never miss any of our future videos. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you later.